Good morning. Welcome to week 3 and happy Monday. I could not sleep last night very well. I just got back from my trip, so here I am. I got up about 5 in the morning and I am here with you guys. So I'm drinking my Energize and I'm getting ready to start shift shop today. And I wanted to come in here today and talk to you about a couple of different things. I'm not sure if any of you saw my video yesterday, but I'm pumped and I'm ready and I'm be prepared. I have so many things to share with you guys this week as I promised last week. So the first thing, I kind of want to talk about 3 main things, but the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is this idea of willpower versus why power. I'm going to say it again, willpower versus why power. If you guys, there's no such thing anymore as willpower. Of course, technically there is, but willpower can only go so much. And the reason why I bring this up is I feel kind of a shift, ironically, in the group this month. I feel like people are kind of lacking in motivation, not everyone, but I don't feel like we're all in. And I want to come in here and I want to ask you guys, why aren't you all in? Why aren't you showing up every day? Why aren't you like in this? What is it that's holding you back? And so something I learned last week is this idea of willpower versus why power. They were saying that willpower can only go so far. It needs to be bigger than that. Why you show up, your why power, why you show up has to be so deep. It has to be deeper than wanting abs. It has to be deeper than wanting to be skinny, because those things show up or those things fade away and they won't be there for very long. And so willpower is something that stays for a short amount of time and then we get tempted and then we get distracted. But if you have a very clear why you show up, why do you want this? Why do you want change more than why you want to stay the same? That is what's going to keep you coming. That's what's going to keep you accountable. That's what's going to make you show up every day when you do not want to show up. So think about what that is. Is it for your children? Is it because you want to be a great example for them? Is it because you have an illness and you're sick and you're tired and you just want so much for your life? What is it? You gotta dig deep, and I want you guys to think about it today, and I want you to write it down. I want you to visualize, why are you here? It has to be something that no matter what happens, no matter how hard life is or how crazy busy we are, it doesn't get shaken. Your health and fitness does not go by the wayside. You have to figure out what it is and visualize it. The other thing I want to say is just an example. Before I left on this trip, I knew that I would be so dead tired. I knew that I would be coming back Sunday and not wanting to do anything. Before I left, I made my grocery list. I went in shift shop. I knew exactly what groceries I wanted and meal plans, and I wrote everything down. I came back. I was so tired. Went to the grocery store yesterday, meal prep, the fastest meal prep I've ever had, because it's a non-negotiable for me, because I know that this is part of the process. This is something that I have to do, that I want to do because of the changes that I want to be. I want to be a great example for you guys and for Dee and for my mom and dad, and just this is what I stand for. I live and breathe fitness and health, and it is things that it's just ingrained in me, and so that's a non-negotiable, and I'm going on too much. So that's number 1. Figure out your why power, and it has to be so strong. Okay? The second thing is, and this one's like one of my biggest pet peeves in this industry, is stop looking for the quick fix. And I don't just mean in fitness, I mean in life in general. Think back to when you guys were in high school, in college, maybe you went on to grad school, med school, pharmacy school, whatever it is. You guys just didn't get your career just because you showed up for 1 week of school. You didn't like study for an exam for like a day. Maybe you did, but like when you started to progress in your career or in school, like it took time, right? You showed up every day. You did your homework and your assignments and you studied your butt off, and you did presentations and you did all this stuff to get to where you are now. Why would it be any different in fitness? Why? Why would we expect to show up for 1 day, 2 days, a week, and be like, I'm out. This doesn't work for me. Did you do that in school? Did you do that in high school and in college? And as a mom, did you show up for 1 day, 2 days, a week, and be like, oh, I'm out. This mom life's not for me. No, you showed up every day over and over and over again. Fitness is the same. What you want for your body, precious body, is not just going to happen overnight. Be in this, guys. Be in this and know that the greatest thing God gave us, like He gave us so many amazing things, but our body is a temple and it's so precious. And if you want change, okay, internally and externally, it is a process. And you can't just decide that you're in this for 1 week, 2 days, whatever it is, and it's gonna bring about change. This is a lifestyle, guys. This is something that you can do. You just have to stay in there and make your why so big. So I believe that I can see it on social media. I can see it everywhere now. It's like we are just in this swipe kind of society. If we see something we like, great, maybe we'll read it for 2 seconds, but we just scroll. We're so used to instant gratification in this society, and it's seeping into the way that we do fitness and health, and it really bothers me. And so I want us to go back to the days when we worked hard and we knew that it was going to take time, and have that be that mind shift for you guys. Hopefully you guys are still with me. Okay, so the last thing that I want to talk about is the prize is in the process. I'll say it again. The prize is in the process, okay? The greatest thing that you can do during your health and fitness journey is stay in it consistently every single day. The little things that you do along the way, the process, are the biggest things that will make all the difference. The little choices that you make along the way. When you decide to have overnight oats in your Shakeology instead of donuts and cookies and muffins for breakfast. When you decide to go to a party and not stand by the food table and, have proper portion control. When you decide that you're going to wake up every day and you're going to work out. That's what matters. That's the prize. It's not the end. Let me see at the end of the 21 days, do I have abs or not? No, the prize is in the process. The process in which you get there is everything, and it will make the difference. And I know this video is going on for so long, so those are 3 things that I want you guys to remember today. Number 1, what is your why power? Willpower versus why power. Your why power has to be big and it has to be very clear. Number 2, stop looking for the quick fix. You didn't get to your schooling and your career just by 1 week of hanging in there. And 3, the prize is in the process. If you've gotten to the end of this video, I want you guys to message me and say, I have why power. And message me and give yourself 10 points for this week. Again, I'll say that. Message me. Do not drop it down below. Message me, text me, or whatever, and say, I have why power, and give yourself 10 points. I hope that encouraged you guys today. It's Monday. It's the last week. Let's freaking kill it, guys. I love you. Energize has totally kicked in. All right, have a great day.